Hi, this is Michael Jennings. I just want to take a moment to share out of my heart. And it's amazing today. All you got to do is put your cell phone up there, hit record, and upload it to YouTube, and you can share it with the world. And this little mind share today is for everybody. But I think I particularly want to target all those strong spiritual people that have came out of the church because you just no longer saw it as a fit. Well, there's a reason for that. And, OmegaKingdomMinistry.org is one of the non-501c3 fellowships that's out there with Russ Wagner. If you're familiar with Mark Taylor and Chris McDonald on the Files, and especially Monday Night SmackDown, boy, it's really great stuff. But my point is, with the internet today, the way it is, we can share our thoughts with the whole world. And as I started looking around on YouTube, I found so many truth seekers out there. Not just seeking the truth, but when they find the truth, they share the truth. And it's amazing also what you know and what you can share. There's little 2-minute truths, nuggets that you can put out there that will mean so much to other people. You have these genuine deposits in your heart that the Father now wants to make a withdrawal and bless his body with. Talking about the storm, the Q storm, and the storms in general right now. I know there are 3 major storms in the Bible. Paul was in a storm. He was in the will of God. Jonah was in a storm. He was out of the will of God. And Jesus was in a storm. He is the will of God. So, I think with the storms going around right now, and we, like Psalm says, we're strong trees with deep roots. A good storm, all it does is come around and blows off a bunch of old dead limbs that need to come off anyway. So it's okay to be in the storm. Just don't let the storm be in you. It's okay to be in the storm, just don't let the storm be in you. Now, considering Jonah's storm, it affected other people. And there is a truth in there that, sometimes if you have a Jonah on board, you're going to have an unnecessary storm that doesn't need to be there because Jonah does not need to be on board. Jonah, running away from the will of God and the voice of God and the pursuit of God, it says that he went down to Joppa. Then he went down into the boat. And then he went down into the uttermost parts of the boat to go to sleep. Every time you run away from God and his will, you go down. And it wasn't until they threw Jonah off the board, the ship, that the storm went away. So I believe that people need to take a good look at themselves. Since Mark Taylor says that this is a reset time, take a good look. Do you have any Jonahs on board in your life? Do you have any Jonahs on board that are bringing unnecessary storms? You might have to toss a Jonah or 2 overboard. And it helps them to get on with their mission from God, from the Father, Elohim. So just share my thought. Sure, we'll never try to be a mass producer of a bunch of Q News and everything because there's excellent people out there that do that. Praying Medic, Mark Taylor, Chris McDonald, the Mac Files, Omega Kingdom Ministries, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Amazing, amazing stuff. Look at the documentary and the film, Out of Shadows. I did a video the other day called it Out of Darkness. That's wrong. It's outofshadows.org. Such a strong truth about Pizzagate. So I just wanted to share my heart. And I want to encourage all those others that are out there with a calling, a voice. Go ahead. Get your cell phone out. Make a YouTube video. Share it with the world. We need to hear from you. God bless you.